Hey, Scruffy. How you doing? Lunch went badly again, so I'm not sure what to expect for dinner tonight. Last night's dinner was okay, and lunch was a disaster yesterday too. So I'm starting to think, yeah, maybe we should give up on the lunches. So I might stop feeding you at lunch if you don't cooperate. So I think I stopped. Yeah, I mean, I originally gave up on lunch because you stopped showing any interest in them. So maybe we're going back to that, huh? Yeah. I'll give it another try tomorrow, but you know, you're frustrating me, Scruffy. Really unpredictable. Yeah. So the last of your what is it? Real ocean whitefish meaty pate. Yeah. You gonna eat tonight, or are you gonna run away again? So you're sitting at the door, so I assume you want your food, but you gotta cooperate. And I forgot to put a second bowl under the bowl in case you don't cooperate. I'm just gonna divide up the food. So I'm not gonna give you all of it if you're not cooperating. Okay. Oops, Scruffy's running away. So get the glove on. Sit in the chair. Okay, Scruffy's looks very nervous. Okay, he's a little firmer there. I don't know what's going on at lunch nowadays. He's acting terrified again. So yeah, when we first started this, I fed him both lunch and dinner, and then after a while he didn't approach during lunch. So he's never been that cooperative at lunch. And then when he injured himself a few months back, I felt like I needed to feed him extra food, including lunch, since he probably wouldn't be able to hunt. So we started the lunches temporarily, and then after he got better, he seemed to like the lunches, so I didn't really have the heart to stop. But then, was it 2.5 weeks ago? Yeah, he freaked out. We've been kind of starting over, and I made the decision that if I'm going to do lunch, I can't have him just not do anything to earn the food. So I should make him be more like dinner, where he has to tolerate a few pets and interact with me. Because he was skating by at lunch, he was basically getting free food without having to socialize. And that's no good if I'm trying to tame a feral cat here. So, after it became apparent that Scruffy could regress so quickly, I felt I'm going to have to step it up if I'm going to feed him at lunch. And it was kind of working for the past couple weeks. And then, so 2 days, no, yesterday, he just got terrified. 2 days ago, he was also a little scared, but he did eventually do pets. But yeah, yesterday he just kind of freaked out. And then again today, yeah, he was uncooperative. So if that's going to continue, I think I'm going to stop with the lunches anyway. But to start with, I might probably continue trying to do the lunches, but I'm going to scale back how much food I give him. So he got a little bit of food yesterday and a little bit of food today, but if that keeps up, I'm going to keep reducing the amount of food if he doesn't cooperate. And then eventually I think I'll just stop putting out food. I'll just bring out the water, and I'll see. I'll probably continue testing to see if he wants to do pets. If he does, I'll give him food. But if he doesn't, yeah, I'll just leave the water. And then we'll kind of go back to what we did before, where I just bring out the water and we didn't do lunch. Yeah. Oh, he's scratching. Okay. Hey, this weird look as I was scratching his, or rubbing his under his chin. And I thought maybe he was really enjoying it or something, but now he was scratching. So yeah, I'm not putting earth on him anymore because I thought maybe that was what was freaking him out. It might have been, but there's no earth today, and he was still freaked out. So, and then without the earth, yeah, he's gonna have the fleas. So he's gonna have to scratch because he's also too skittish for me to be able to get like a flea collar or something on him. Yeah, I think the friendly cat, somebody put a flea collar on the friendly cat. So I saw the friendly cat, I think 2 days ago. He's coming back from the park, and yeah, he was sitting under a car. Yeah, I did a long run, I think, and I was kind of tired. And stopped and kneeled down to see if he wants to come over for pets. A lot of times he does if I stay there long enough. But yeah, he didn't budge, and I didn't wait as long as I normally did because I was pretty tired from my run. So I said, yeah, whatever. So today I went out, did a short run, and I saw the porch cat. But the porch cat was actually sitting right at the curb, in between the curb and a parked car. And I guess it was probably because it was shady. So yeah, it started warming up today, and it was very sunny, and I think the cat was just looking for some shade. And he was right up on the curb. And I didn't see him when I first walked past him, and then I noticed him, and then I stopped. And I kneeled down to see if he wanted pets. I've pet him once before, so he's not as friendly as the friendly cat, but he's not skittish either. And yeah, he didn't budge, so he just kind of looked at me and then just kind of sat there. He turned away from me a few times, so he wasn't scared of me because he'd turn his back to me. But yeah, eventually he just decided, wanted to change his position a little bit, so he walked towards the front of the car. So I went on. So porch cat didn't want pets today. Didn't see the friendly cat. Okay, I think it's food time for Scruffy. Okay, let's get your food. So I'm glad dinner went well. I didn't bring out the second bowl, so it would have been hard to divide up the food. But yeah, it's kind of reflective of all my time with Scruffy. So he's never been that cooperative except at dinner. So I was hoping to change that, and even dinner is kind of a challenge. But yeah, he's always been tougher other times of the day. So yeah. Anyway, I think I only saw Scruffy at lunch, and yeah, it was a pretty bad, pretty bad lunch. Hey, Scruffy. So the last couple lunches have been not so great, huh? So, dinner was okay last night, so I'm hoping today's going better. So I won't be using the earth anymore. So hopefully you'll behave better. You're shedding in a lot of clumps again. So it's normal for you. So I got your kibble and water. It's supposed to warm up today. I can't tell. Okay. So get the water down. Glove. And sit in the chair. So it doesn't look like Scruffy's going to cooperate again today. Tonight's dinner is meaty pate with real ocean whitefish. As I said, it was the last of the can. And then kibble and rotisserie chicken scraps. So because Scruffy's not eating as much at lunch, I guess overall he's getting a little bit less food. Although the chicken scraps are extra food on top of what I normally fed him, so he's probably actually getting used to me overfeeding him. So I'm not sure if that balances out from the fact that he's getting less kibble now at lunch. But yeah, I think maybe one of my problems might be he's not food motivated enough at lunch. So today was a really nice day. It heated up quite a bit, especially in the afternoon. Um, the forecast actually had it predicted even more originally. I was actually getting worried because it seemed like how quickly it ramped up. I was getting worried we were going to hit a heat wave, and we actually still might. But I think today and tomorrow are going to be about the same, and it didn't get as hot as the forecast originally. And then it's going to dip back down, but it'll still be very nice temperatures. So I'm thinking we're off the lows, and I'm hoping, yeah, I can turn off the furnace and keep it off for the rest of the season. Because yeah, I thought we'd be done. I'd be done with the furnace like a month ago or something, if not longer. Yeah, usually we're getting heat waves much earlier than this. Um, but yeah, the weather's been very different this year. Mostly in a good way. We need the rain pretty badly. Um, but yeah, my heating bill is probably the most expensive ever. Although that's not necessarily because of the weather per se, but it's because they keep jacking up the power rates, energy rates, and yeah, the season was kind of weird in the sense that it wasn't nearly the coldest winter we've had, but uh, every day was just cold enough where I needed to turn on the heat. So we didn't get extreme colds, but we got cold enough where yeah, we needed to turn on the heat. Because even bundled up, it was too cold. And then also I learned from some friends that yeah, if you keep the house too cold, um, it can allow condensation and mold to grow because yeah, the temperature differentials can create problems as it warms up again and then cools down uh, too much. So you need to keep the house at a certain minimum. And I'm actually probably a little. I'm like right on that threshold. I'm actually probably a little too low, but let's see what I can get away with. Okay, that Scruffy's done. Cleaned the bowl pretty well. So he flipped his tail there. When he does that, I usually get the sense that he's annoyed. I'm not sure if that's just what he's doing now, just to walk away. He has no reason to be annoyed right now. I didn't do anything. I just gave him food. Okay, folks. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.